Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Real Programmer. How are you all? Hope you are doing well and in good health. So today in this video we are going to be understanding what is conditional statements in Python. So let's begin. So if-else statement is a conditional statement in Python. So in order to understand what are conditional statements in Python, we are going to be taking an example such as suppose we want to make an application that just asks us for our age, and with the age it just takes and with the age it just checks whether we are able to join the ride or not. And the condition to enter the ride is we should be above 18 and below 60. So let's make a variable called age, and age should be equal to input, and here as this input converts everything into string, we need to convert this input to an integer. So as age is an integer, so now we got the age. Now we need to use conditional statements. So if is a conditional statement, and here in these brackets in this opening and closing brackets we need to enter our conditions. So we need to check whether age is greater than or equals to 18. Then we have to add this colon and press enter in Visual Studio Code. So as you can see here, you got this indentation by default, and make sure to keep this indentation because this indentation says to the Python compiler that whether this indentation says to Python compiler that this code is a part of our condition. So if this condition gets true, if age is greater than or equals to 18, then this code will run inside this indentation. So now let's make print you are eligible for a ride. Now let's say we want else. Now we need to define the else statement. Now we need to check the else statement that whether else if the user is not greater than or equals to 18, we have to say you are not eligible. But here if the user is greater than 60, we have to make that condition as well. So there is a logical operator in Python called AND. So in if we can make something like age greater than or equals to 18 and age should be less than 60. Now if I run this, it asks us for our age, and if I enter my age, suppose 20, it says you are eligible, and if I enter 13, not eligible, and if we enter something like 61, it's not eligible, but if we enter 60, we are eligible. So as you can see here, we made the application with if-else statement. Also there is a statement called elif. Suppose we need one more if here. Suppose we want and one more if condition here. So what we can do is we can use elif. So suppose we want the user if his age is less than suppose we want the user that if his age is 80, he can get a special prize and he can enter the ride. So what we can do is, so now if I run this, if my age is particularly 80, I am eligible with special access. So we can't use if more than once in a single conditional statement. That is why elif is used. So if we need more condition, we can use elif. And also there is and also if your condition, if your if condition, and also if your first condition gets true, which is this if condition, then it won't run your next condition. It would just exit out of this conditional statement. And if this gets false, it just moves to the second one. And if the second one gets false, it moves to the third one. Else, if the second one gets true, it stops and it ends up the conditional statement and jumps to the code, next part of the code. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel and do the bell icon as well. Don't forget to join my Discord server, link in the description.